What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be a mod video, but it's actually going to be kind of a revision to a knife that I've already done mods to, and that is going to be my Divo Stout. I did anodize the pivot and hardware with the backspacer and pocket clip to kind of bring out the blues in this nebula, and I really do love the nebula, and Jay Dizzle over on Instagram did a fantastic job. But ironically, I have found myself missing the micarta scales. I know, leave it to me, right, to be indecisive like this. So I'm actually going to be changing up the anode today, and I'm going to be doing a force patina on the micarta to make them a little bit darker, and I'm going to do a little bit of a stone wash on the backspacer and pocket clip to kind of chip it up for the anode. So I'm going to be changing this out. I'm not going to go through the step-by-step on this particular one because I've done like a ton of these videos recently, but I did want to share this particular mod with you all and get your thoughts and impressions on it. Having said that, I doubt that I'll actually go backwards to the Nebula fat carbon scales. These were really, again, very well done by Jay Dizzle. What I'm probably going to do is see if any other stout owners out there would like to upgrade to a set of fat carbon scales at a really reasonable price. So if you're interested in these for your Divo Stout, just let me know. Hit me in the messages down below, or you can DM me over on Instagram. So I am going to go ahead with the disassembly and get to work on the anode work and the stone washing, and I will be back to share the final results with you. So we will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. As you can see, I have the Nebula fat carbon scales removed, and I went ahead while I had it apart and reinstalled the skiff bearings. And here is the final product. So I did like a bronze gold for the hardware and the backspacer and the pocket clip. I don't know if it's going to show up, but I did a little bit of a stone wash to rough up the pocket clip and the backspacer. You can tell a little bit better in person. And then I did the rest of the hardware with the skiffs. And then I did a force patina on the micarta. If you remember before, it was a little whiter. This darkened it up a lot to really make that bronze pop out. And I hadn't seen anything done like this on a stout yet. I've seen the blues, and then I've seen the fat carbon. So I thought it'd be fun to go back to the micarta and do like a bronze gold highlight. One thing that I will warn is these are very thin scales. And I actually, when I first went to put this pocket clip back in, it stripped out at the top a little bit. So I had to really force the pocket clip down and force the screw in and lightly turn it to get it to hold. And it seems okay right now, but I am going to reach out to Kevin just to see what he thinks, or if he wants to take a look at it, or if he's, you know, going to hold me accountable for that. All I was really doing though was screwing it in, so I'm not 100% sure on that, but I did want to mention that because these are thin. Just be really careful reinstalling the screws that go over here into the scale, because they are titanium and that can happen. But overall, I think it came out really cool. I think it has almost that bronze-ish color that you would see on the Wii Roxy 3. And I really like that, especially against the black. I think it looks really cool against the black there. Awesome. It came out really great. I'm really happy. Not feeling a huge difference with the skiffs. The pivot feels nice and solid. It did want to favor the non-show side, so I had to play with it a little bit to try to get all the bolts lined up and everything, but it came back together really nice. And again, I think this is just something that is very different than what I've seen on a lot of the other stouts. I've seen a lot of the fat carbon because Kevin made it available with carbonized, which I think is awesome, but I wanted this to be a little bit more unique to me. But having said that, if you like that fat carbon and you're interested in these nebulas, Jay Dizzle did a fantastic job with these. I think they came out great. But for me, I just wanted to go a different direction after having them on there for a little while and a different color. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you like the way that this came out? Or would you have liked to see me gone with the lower voltage, the dark bronze, as opposed to the rustic gold there that you're seeing on this one? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, leave a like. If you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing. I'd love to have you follow along. Thanks to each and every one of you out there that regularly likes and leave comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fantastic week. I love you guys. Until next time, peace.